treated unfairly. And if you don't do something, the rocks are going to shout out, and the sun is going to shine, and the clouds are going to move. I want to thank my dear brother William Barr. I want to thank my dear sister Elizabeth Thea Harris for allowing God to use them in such a way that they are, in the language of John Coltrane, a force for good with a love supreme that embraces each and every one of us. When you hear these voices, and I come from a people, a great people, of black people, who in the face of 400 years of chronic hatred keep dishing out love warriors every generation. So that the spirit of Frederick Douglass and the spirit of Sojourner Truth and the spirit of Fannie Lou Hamer and the spirit of Malcolm X and the spirit of Marcus Garvey say, these black folk gonna love themselves, and if we have the spiritual maturity, it's going to spill over from the chocolate part of town to the vanilla part of town. Oh, yes. It's going to spill over our precious indigenous brothers and sisters whose land was stolen as a precondition of the democracy. It's going to spill over to Spanish speaking. It's going to spill over to Asian. It's going to embrace everybody. But let us be very clear that this poor people's campaign is rooted in the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. and Fannie Lou Hamer and James Lawson and Diane Nash in the 1960s, where we tried to break the back of a barbaric Jim Crow and Jane Crow and American apartheid with the lynching on the one hand and the discrimination and degradation on the other. And what that means, that we say to America, not just living behind in a hellish world of organized greed and institutionalized hatred and routinized fear and overwhelming hypocrisy. You're going to have to be in the world, but not of it. And so what we constitute is precisely that attempt to be in this empire, but not of it. We have moral and spiritual greatness that behooves us. That's why we're here. And let us never forget the rich humanity of the voices that we heard, that would straighten our backs up. And Brother Martin used to say, anytime everyday people in the language of Sly Stone, anytime ordinary people in the language of James Cleveland straighten their backs up, you're going somewhere, because folk can't ride your back unless it's bent. Let us forever move forward together and never ever, not one, not two, no step back. Thank you for both of the work that they have done. Let us work together, struggle together, go down together. And in the language of Duke Ellington, go down swinging, because it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that love swing in it.
Shout. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got a swing. Swing some love, swing some truth, swing some justice, and keep on swinging till we knock racism out and poverty out.